Hello,
Hello,
how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, my name is Nalicia Griffith, and as you may know, I work here at the school at FIU. I'm the therapist, and I'm here to help all the students if they need anyone to talk to. So, what brings you in here today?
I really don't know. My dad told me I should come and talk to someone at the school because I had a little incident, but I don't think it was nothing major personally.
So, what was the incident that occurred?
Well, I work at Walmart part time
Okay.
and I work in the lingerie department. And one day I was doing my job as I should, and I was restocking the shelves. And when I looked over, and there was a little brat pulling down all the clothes that I had just stocked to the floor. And it instantly made me so upset that my manager happened to walk by when he seen me trying to find the mother of the child and told me I should go home and take a personal day.
Well, when you were trying to find the mother of the child, what were you doing exactly?
I just grabbed the phone to announce on the loudspeaker someone left the child in the lingerie department and they needed to come and get the child because he was making a mess.
Okay, and then that's when your manager came over to
Yeah,
see?
because she felt like it was inappropriate. But my thing was, I just spent all that time doing that, and he just came and just ruined everything.
Okay, so it didn't make you feel good. Okay. So after you went home, how did you feel?
I was pissed.
How long did you stay mad for?
For about 5 minutes till I see my boyfriend.
Okay, so you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
How long have you been together?
For about a month now.
Okay. And what's his name?
Mike.
How do you and Mike get along?
We get along pretty good until he makes me mad. But for the most part, we get along pretty good.
So when he makes you mad, what does he do?
He puts stupid stuff up on Twitter, and it's just it's dumb. I think it's dumb
Okay.
when he goes and starts talking about what could be if this was to happen and if he wasn't in a relationship, this could happen. I'm just like, then why are you with me? But then he turns around and he does good stuff and takes me out on dates, and I'm just like, I'm in love.
Okay. So how did you meet Mike?
We met one day I was in the library with a study group studying for a test, and he just happened to walk by and kind of caught each other attention then, and that was my first time seeing him there. And then I happened to run into him again in the cab in the bottom student union, and then after that it was kind of like okay, it was a coincidence, it was meant to be.
Okay. So how long did you date for before becoming into a relationship?
Um, Not long at all. Maybe on like the third date, we kind of made it official.
Okay.
So we moved pretty fast.
Do you live together?
No, I live with my parents.
Okay. And where does Mike live?
He lives on campus.
All right.
So I spend most of my time on campus with him, but I do stay with my parents.
And do you like staying with your parents?
Not really, because they're all into my business and they watch my every move, and I try to tell them I'm 25, like I don't need you consistently watching my every move and telling me what I need to do and when I need to come home. So I feel like it's time that I move out, but they're saying I'm not ready, and I'm just like I don't see how. I work, I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm in school. This is my third year, but my parents still believe that I should not move. They don't believe I'm ready yet.
Do you have a good relationship with your parents?
Um, with my father, not so really. I wouldn't even call it a relationship. He's always working. My mom, yeah, when she's not busy doing other stuff, we kind of
Okay.
hang out from here and there. But we all have like our own schedule, so it's sometimes kind of hard to like meet up for dinner or, you know,
Okay.
all be in the same room at one time.
Was it like that growing up as a child?
No, growing up, well, I do have a sister. She's younger than me, and I feel like she gets all the attention.
How old
Like,
is she? Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off.
she's 17.
Okay.
So they pretty much, like, give her whatever she wants. But when I was younger, I had to work for what I want.
So you have responsibilities
I
as
do.
a child?
I do.
Okay.
And she don't. She kind of gets whatever she wants. And I don't think that's fair. Am I wrong?
No, I don't necessarily think you're wrong, but what were your responsibilities as a child?
Well, I had to wash the dishes, had to make sure I washed my clothes, my room, stuff like that. But she doesn't even have to do that. They don't even care.
Okay, so on a day-to-day basis, she doesn't have to wash the dishes or clean her room. So who does all these things for her?
My mom.
Okay. And she do your mom do things like that for you?
No.
Okay, and how does that make you feel?
It makes me pretty upset sometimes because I'm just like, if you're gonna do, if you're gonna treat a child one way, you treat the other child that way. You know, if I was raised that way, she should be raised that way. But they always think that, oh, I'm just like something is wrong with me or I'm just overreacting, and I don't think that's the case.
So when they say something is wrong with you, what do you think they mean by that?
Well, one day I overheard my parents talking, and they seem to believe that I may have bipolar, whatever that is.
Does anyone in your family have bipolar disorder?
Hmm, not that I know of. I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'm not really too sure much of like what bipolar consists of to know if one of my family members had it. But I mean, it was just a conversation I overheard. I didn't have no business listening to it anyway, but that's what they say.
So on a day-to-day basis, what does your day consist of?
Well, if I'm not working, either in school, because I'm going part time, I had to cut back on my school hours in order to work because my parents wasn't supporting me financially. Or I'm with my boyfriend.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I see you get really happy when you talk about your
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah. Because when we're good, we're good. But when he makes me mad, then it's just,
Well, what happens when you get mad at him?
I just don't want to be bothered. Like, just leave me alone, let me blow it off a little bit, and then when I'm ready to talk, then that's when we talk.
Okay. And has there ever been a time where he's kind of not left you alone and tried to kind of provoke you? Or
There was this one time where he tried to like push the issue and want to talk it out, and I just was not having it. And I told him to leave me alone, and he didn't understand. So I kind of threw his phone into the wall.
and did the phone break?
It did, and I mean I didn't mean to do it, but it just kind of happened.
So after you threw the phone into the wall, what happened?
He left me alone,
Okay.
and I went off and I took a walk, and he stayed there. And the next day we kind of talked it out a little bit, and I apologized. Told him that I didn't mean to throw the phone. It was just that I was just so mad, I couldn't help myself.
Okay.
It just happened.
So after that conversation was had, everything went back to normal with you and Mike?
Yeah,
Okay.
he forgave me, and that's why I love him.
Does things like this happen often with you and Mike?
As far as
You getting angry at him and Mike throw things or
I try not to get so angry so fast, but it's just like little stuff, just like it gets to me, and I kind of react before thinking about it, and I know that's not a good thing, but I can't help it. I don't say it happens a lot, but maybe twice out the week.
okay. So after you react and kind of have an outburst a little bit, How do you
An
feel?
outburst?
Well, not necessarily an outburst, but when you get angry and you might throw a phone or you might raise your voice at someone, how do you feel afterwards?
Relieved.
Okay.
You know? I mean, in that moment, I feel like I gotten some anger out by, releasing it and verbalizing how I feel, or throwing a phone, or hitting a wall. I do feel a little relieved and relaxed, but then after some time has passed, I mean, I do think about it, and I'm like, maybe I could have handled it a little better.
Okay. And when you think about it and think about handling it better, how do you think about how you would go about handling it better?
Not all the time. I just know it could be done better, but I don't know what is better.
Okay.
Because I was just, I was mad. So I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you came to talk with me today. It seems like you opened up to me, and I really appreciate that. How do you feel about coming back and talking with me for a few more sessions?
I guess I guess it won't hurt.
Okay. How did you feel about today's session?
Well, I realized clearly I have a problem after discussing this with you. If I'm here talking to someone I don't know, but I mean, I guess it's worth a shot if it's going to save my relationship with
So, when you say you clearly have a problem, what do you mean by that?
I mean, getting angry so fast. I don't know why I get so mad.
Well, maybe I can help you figure out why you get angry at times and have these, I don't want to call them outbursts, but you just get angry, and maybe I
Because
can
I'm not an
guide you.
angry person. I'm a really happy person, and most of the time I am very happy.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're happy, and you just have these setbacks from time to time. So we will work together to dig a little deeper into what's going on. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, like I'm Alicia, like I said before, and I'm so happy I got to meet you today.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. See you next time, Jamie.
Bye.